guys, it's Brooke here, and it's a Saturday. It is Saturday, August 26th, because I'm sure somebody's gonna know that I'm making my morning mocha. So I've got my camera set up at my little coffee machine station, and I'm gonna talk to you while I'm doing this, and hopefully you guys are gonna be able to hear me over the grinder and the process. In case you guys are wondering, I have a Jura. It's a ENA8. I think it's pronounced Ina or maybe Anna. But I love Jura. This isn't the second one that I've had. The first one they had lasted for 15 years, I think. Okay, so the weather is starting to cool down a little. Not as much as I would like. I was hoping it was going to drop a little bit more. I mean, today the temperature is going to be 88, so I'm going to kind of do stuff out in the garden in, in blocks. I'll do some, take a break, and then come back. So I'm going to mow the lawn. And then in the rose garden, or La Roseraie, I have to finish putting down some plastic sheeting and that sort of thing. I may start planting some of the roses because I do have a bunch of roses that I already had that I can start putting into the ground. But I got more of the heavy duty contractor paper. So guys, if you go into Lowe's and you're going to use contractor paper, I know I had a discussion on Instagram because somebody was saying, oh, they use leaf bags because it works better than the contractor paper. The contractor paper in the paint section, there's two types. There's the regular kind, which is thin. And when I use that out in the potager, I actually had to do 2 layers. But then if you go into Lowe's where the rest of the drop cloths are, there's a contractor paper that says heavy duty, and so that's a lot thicker. And so that's what I've been getting because it works. I just like it a lot better. So that's what I'm going to be using out in La Roseraie. So I want to go ahead and start getting some of the roses in the ground. So what I'm going to do is when I cut out there, I'm going to cut it on almost like the lowest setting, almost like, I want my lawnmower to be kind of like almost like scraping the ground type thing. And then I'll dig a hole, put the rose in, and then I'll put that paper around it. And then I'll top that with wood chips. And give it a nice thick layer of wood chips, and that should be fine. I'll probably sprinkle some granular fertilizer out there too, or maybe I'll just, at this time of the year, I might just give it some liquid because that's probably going to be better for it. Because I think, now that I think about it, I think that because I have Dr. Earth, so the granular fertilizer will last for 2 months. And yeah, we're almost September, so yeah, so I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm just going to use liquid. That's the grinder. So I want to see how much of that I can get done. Obviously, I'm probably gonna have to do some weeding because obviously I'm always weeding. And we'll just see how much I get done. I do need to stop at a certain point because tomorrow after church they're having a luncheon. And I really need to make myself a new outfit. I've already got it cut out. I just got to stitch it together. So at a certain point in time tonight, I think I'm just going to stop, take a shower, wash my hair, do that and, or make the outfit first and then wash my hair. That's probably the better way it's going to go. And then I'll, get that done. So I'm really excited because the first set of roses was shipped from Heirloom Roses. I know they start shipping in fall. And I know some of you guys are probably wondering, wait, why would they be shipping roses in fall? So with roses, there are bare root, and then there are the container roses. And so bare root roses are always shipped in the spring. But when you have a potted rose, so if it's 2 gallons, a quart, or whatever it is, they can pretty much ship those almost at any time. And so you typically will see them ship the potted roses in the fall. Even I think David Austin is now doing it too. They have I think it's like the 2 quart, but they're shipping those now. So with the roses that are potted, you can almost plant them almost at any time because they're kind of already established. So I got something from FedEx saying that my first set of roses shipped. And so it's Coco Loco, Lagerfeld, Blue, it's a Blue Girl, and Sunbelt Plum Perfection. So that's going to be here by August 30th, which is I think on Wednesday. So in the rose garden, you're going to see, I'm going to show you the thicket because last night I was out there with my my hedge trimmer, like trimming back those vines, and I cleared that out a lot, and I'm going to rake that out, and then I'm going to take my push mower and I'm going to mow behind that and just kind of get it down low. And I think for that section I'm going to get some cardboard because of those vines, and I think that'll keep it down. And actually I might just get tarps just for this year and just trying to kill everything over the winter. But I was really happy with how far I was able to take that back because you know, obviously I'm taking back, you know, the yard. So I got my coffee now. Let me clean the machine and then I will take you guys outside. Okay guys, so I'm outside now. Headed towards Roseraie. Okay guys, so let me show you what I was whacking on last night. So this right here. So this thicket, all this stuff right here, well, that's all the stuff that I use my hedge trimmer on. It was probably the height of everything else. So I'm gonna wait till things get a little cooler before I kind of head on in there because I want to make sure that, you know, there ain't no snakes and stuff lurking. And I feel like if I take this back a little bit at a time, I probably will have fewer run-ins with the natives who live in this area. So as you can see, I took it back pretty far. So there's the spigot. That's probably a good 4 feet. And so, yeah, so once I mow that back, you know, and like I said, if I put some, I might part cardboard around this section, you know, just to give me an idea of what I'm working with. But yeah, so I'm slowly going to take this back. And I was trying to think, because like I've got those containers there and I'm like, do I need to flank that? Maybe I should worry about flanking that. So maybe when I take my break for the afternoon, maybe I'll ride up to where I got these from and see if they have any more. See how much they cost, because I got those discounted. I'm just trying to think if I should. The only problem with flanking it is that I think I may run into an issue with that spigot. I think I might. But I mean, there's, I don't know. But I'm feeling like I want some symmetry here. So, and the problem is that these blessed things are so heavy, I don't think I can move them. But I guess maybe I should test that out before I say that, right? Maybe if maybe if I use my hand truck, I could slightly shift those. Yeah, because I just have a feeling that spigot is right smack in the middle of where it needs to go. So I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I think I'm going to put some hostas on the side. So they're going to look, I mean, the only thing that's going to be symmetrical is the fact that I have the boxes. So maybe I can fudge the distance a little bit here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But it's what I'm thinking about. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I got to move that bench. I'm just going to put it somewhere out of the way so that I can mow. And actually, I need to figure out this distance right here. Because I want to plant those camellias, you know, because they're going to do a lot better in the ground than outside of the ground. But oh yeah, with the thicket, first off, that's a tree a small tree right there. I'm gonna take that baby down. But I cleaned back here. So I think if I take that tree out and get that down, I've taken back here, I'll clean, you know, I'm going to work on keeping this clear. You know what, that is the sump pump hole drain. I don't know. And I feel like right there, well, first of all, I probably need to fill in that hole, but I don't know. I feel like I need to put like a little pond there, you know, just so it has something to drain into. But yeah, so I think when I come out of this entrance, I'm probably just going to take the path that away. And if I take it that away, then I think maybe right here where I'm standing, maybe I can plant that willow, that Japanese willow that I have. So anyway, let me take the dog out for his little walk so he doesn't poop anywhere, because he will do that. He's that kind of dog. And then I'll get in here and I'll start mowing. And I really want to make some good progress with the stuff in here, because like I said, I know that those roses are coming and I want to be in a good position. And then I have to order some bulbs, which I haven't done yet. I think I'm actually gonna put some tulips in this section, and definitely some Dutch. I think I'm gonna go with a lot of Dutch iris in here. So I'm just trying to move the hose out of the way so I don't run over it. And yeah, so there's a monarch I've seen there. You know, guys, I finally saw a hummingbird. I was like, it's about time. Don't know what was taking them so long. You know, that Angelica gigas right there, I did not realize that it gets multiple heads like that, but that's really cool looking. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go take the dog out for a walk, and I will check in with you guys later. Okay, guys, so let me show you what I got done. Okay, so first off, I was actually able to take my big mower and kind of mow in here. And so I cleared all of this, so I have a lot more space on this side. I'm going to take my push mower though and come back in and kind of get it lower. Actually, you know, I also have a brush cutter attachment on one of my weed whackers. I'm going to do that. And basically when I mow, until I get all of this covered with mulch and stone, I'll just have to continue to come in here and make passes, and that'll keep it low. So for example, like this section that's right down here, this brush actually went out to here, you know, so, but I cut it back and then I've been continuing to mow it, so now it's kind of disappeared. But let me take you through here. So I took this hill back a little bit, and I'll continue to mow. I'm just gonna keep at it a little bit at a time to shrink that. But the biggest thing I did, which was so crazy on my part, really. You see that big stake down there? That's my property line. And so actually I need to run another string, because actually I need to get some more rope from a Lowe's to make sure I have my line straight before I start planting anything. But I was thinking, like, if I got some pencil hollies, they're so thin and they don't, they're tall but thin. I could do that to make a hedge back here. But look what I did, y'all. I kind of just did it a little bit back and forth with my mower, and I took this through here, and I'm planning, like I said, when I get my push mower, I'll take some more of this back. But basically every week I'm just going to come through here with that, and I did a path through here. I'm probably going to also have to get my my hedge trimmers. Actually, no, the hedge trimmers I think will work really well now. And then of course I went through here, you know. So I think if I put some of that mulch, those wood chips I have back here, and let's see, like this right here where I'm standing is the property line. So let me actually set my thing up. Okay guys, so first things first, I got stickers all over my butt. So so typical of me. Gross. Okay, I got most of it off. Okay, so I take this in here, show you kind of. So let's see. From here. Okay, so we're talking about 25 feet. So that actually, you know, is actually quite substantial. So I'm thinking maybe okay guys, so got the plastic down. I ran out again. Not that that's surprising. So here we go. It's already steaming underneath of it. So I think with I was gonna put the purple section over there, but I think I'm actually gonna put the purple section in this corner right here. Because especially once I start doing like mowing that back and taking those weeds down, especially I think that's gonna get a lot of sun, enough sun, and I think it'll be nice to kind of walk through here. Then I'm gonna put the whatchamacallit, the Quicksilver, one on the side, kind of have some pillars. And I looked into here, this section right here. And first off, I'm gonna get my hedge trimmers. I'm gonna whack all that, go back with that, and then go down with my mower. I've got that pipe thing right there, but I can still take the rest of that stuff down, and I can, basically the path can go through here, straight through there to the back, to behind here. And then, eventually I'm gonna clear all this out, but I could have an entrance here, or I could go down a little further. Let's go back here. Oh, I forgot there's an entrance there, right here. So, yeah. Yes, this is gonna be nice.